Mothers, in this year 2025, let's all say no to unhealthy snacks options for our toddlers. Hello, my WJE moms. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome. We are so happy to have you here. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really appreciate you all. So today I want to talk about snack options for toddlers. One of the funny thing about unhealthy snack options is that it is time saving, energy consuming, easy to get, and then you can just give it to your toddlers. But one thing we don't pay attention to is the long-term effects. I know we all want a good growth journey for our children. We should have their old age in mind. We should have their future in mind. And it all starts now. Whatever we're giving to them, they are what they eat. So whatever we're giving to them, we need to be intentional about the choices we make for their meals, for their snacks, and for their drinks. Now, let's start with the common one that I see mothers give to their toddlers: soda, or should I call it soft drinks. Some people don't really know the components of soda. Soda has carbonated water, it has sweeteners, it has flavors, it has acid, and all of that. So these are the things that mothers can easily just buy and give to their children to hold them, while some people even give their children as a square meal. They'll just get biscuits and soda and then they are good to go. Please, mothers, we can replace this with freshly made juices, the juice that we can make. And this time around, you don't need to have a juicer to make juices. You can use your blender. We have small size blenders that we can use to process this juice for our children, or smoothies. These are healthy snacks option. This is a healthy drink option before you think about processed drink option. Now, I know that some of us might not be chance to make these smoothies or make fruit juice. If we are to go for packaged drinks or fruit juices for our children, please, we should go for something close to natural fruits juices that doesn't have preservative, that doesn't have additives and all of that, reduced coloring or no coloring at all. So I know we tend to just get these items without paying attention at the nutritional facts. Please, let's really look at the nutritional components of whatever we're getting for ourselves or for our children. There is something called 0-calorie foods. You get to eat these foods, you are full, but it doesn't have any calorie, it doesn't have any energy content in it, and we give it to our babies for them to take. We should be intentional in such a way that anything our baby eats is safe for them and it's healthy for them. We need to avoid sugars. We need to avoid sugary foods for our toddlers. You know, toddlers, they like sweet things, and the best way to go about these things is using natural sweeteners for them, and everything should be in moderation. Moderation is key for you to choose a snack for your baby to take, because we are not talking about meals here, although I'm going to put in one or two concerning their meals. But for the snacks, these are what you give to your children, like finger foods you give to your children in between their square meals, their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know, you don't feed your babies or your toddler like adults, because adults can take 3 square meals and they are good to go. But for your children and toddlers, they are in their developmental stage, so you need to pay attention to ensure they are getting the right quantity of food and snacks they are meant to get in a day. So when you want to make choice of snacks, go for less sugary options. You can just boil eggs and give to your baby. You can boil 1 egg and give to your baby to snack on. You can make pancakes. Sometimes the flour you'll be using to make the pancake, you can just use whole oats. You blend it into powdered form, and it's going to serve as the flour you'll be using for the pancakes. Okay, you make it, your baby will snack on them. And you can give them fruits, You can give them apple slices, you can give them grapes, they can snack on it. You can give them vegetables like cooked carrots. You can give them cucumber, but you need to slice this in little portions in a way that they can easily hold it in their hands and eat it. You don't give them in large chunks so that they cannot choke while eating it. You know, children, they cannot control the way they eat. The way you just give it to them, you just put it inside their mouth, and sometimes you'll be thinking, is it that these people don't know that they have small mouths or something like that? My toddler, the other day, I gave him I've forgotten what I gave to him. I just gave it to him so that he will take little bites, one bite at a time. He just stuffed everything inside his mouth and he was struggling to breathe. Thank God I was watching him. I had to bring everything out from his mouth. I said, no, don't worry, I'm going to give you bit by bit. So we should cut it into little portions to enable them snack on it very well. Then you can go for plain yogurt, you can go for smoothies, okay, fruit juices, instead of going for packaged fruit drink. So sometime last year, I saw a video where a mother was complaining that the packaged fruit juice she got for her child was bad. She opened it and saw some stuff inside that she cannot explain, and she was calling on mothers to check whatever they are giving to their babies. Please, we need to be careful, okay? As long as you're not the person that is processing this thing from scratch, you can't guarantee the content of what you're giving to your babies. You know, babies, they love sweet things. Children they have sweet tooth, so they tend to like sugary foods more than what will give them the nutrients you need them to get. So when we are making choices for snacks, we should pay attention to the calorie content, the nutritional facts of what we are giving to our children. I know sometimes it can be overwhelming to give them these things, because some children tend to be indifferent or not interested in healthy snack options, but we need to keep trying. Because one thing mothers do, they always say, I'm tired though, I've given my son this one, that one, my son doesn't eat this one, I've tried. You just need to keep trying. You need to keep trying. If you try the first time, they reject the second time, third time, there is no way they will not succumb to taking these healthy snack options. So another thing I would like us to take note of is, don't replace a square meal with snacks or something packaged food for your children. Please, snacks is snacks. It's meant to be taken in between their main meal. I know of a woman that gave her child cheese ball and soda, and the funny thing is, sometimes her child will take it twice a day. Please, it is not advisable. It's not advisable, mothers. I know sometimes we tend to go for what we can just place our hands on and not really pay attention to the nutrient value it's going to add to our children. But this time around, we need to be intentional about everything. We should go for healthy snack options. We should go for healthy meals. We should make sure we are preparing these meals for our children. Mothers that have toddlers that are going to school, make sure if you're packing foods for them, fruits or snacks for them, make sure it's something you made yourself. If it's something you cannot make, just ensure you're getting these items from a trusted brand, or you are sure that the method of production is safe and healthy. For people that tend to just buy food outside and everything for their toddlers, it's not really advisable. Sometimes these foods are not properly cooked. Even you tend to get jollof rice, and sometimes the rice is very, very hard for your baby to take. Please, let's really pay attention to all these things and make sure your child takes lots of water to avoid constipation, and then they struggle to defecate. It is very, very important we think about our children's future and their old age. In as much as we know that some genetic factors can cause health issues, the things we have the power to change or to work on, we should do that. We should go for healthy snack options. We should choose what makes sense. We should avoid processed foods and too much oily foods for our children. Okay, in as much as they need fats and oil, we should go for healthy fats. So if you want to give your baby something to snack on, I mean your toddler something to snack on, you should think of vegetables like cucumber, you should think of boiled carrots and all of that. Fruits, sliced apples, grapes, strawberries. When you come to snacks like pancakes, you can even do puff puff for them. Now the puff puff you are making, you'll be sure that the oil is a healthy oil, low cholesterol oil. That's what you should be using to make these fries for your children. Okay, and you have yogurt, you can give them parfait, you can give them oat porridge. You have a lot of things to give to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a book available for mothers on healthy snack options and healthy meal combo that they can give to their toddlers, just like I've written for babies that are 0 to 12 months old. I'm going to make one for toddlers to help mothers make interesting snacks for toddlers, because one thing about children is they like interesting meals. So if you're making food for them, you make it colorful, you make it tasty, you make it interesting. Okay, if you have any means of making this food interesting, you should do all of that. Okay, and then remember, you need to be patient with your toddler, especially when you have a picky eater. You need to be patient with them. You need to look for strategies to help them take those snacks that you want to introduce to them. Okay, and then our local foods, we have a lot of local foods that are really nutritional. I think we should pay more attention to introducing our toddlers to this food, because you have some adults that they don't take a particular meal, some adults that don't take beans, some adults that don't take swallow soups and all of that. All this starts from little. If you're not able to hold them or help them get used to it, if they start rejecting it from small and you stop giving it to them completely, when they grow up, that's how they avoid it completely. So this particular food, moi moi, it is very, very good. If you can get your baby to eat things like moi moi, or they can take swallow and everything that has vegetable, you know, it has the orishi inside and everything, your babies will enjoy it. You can start with okra soup or bono soup. It is really going to help them eat food. It's going to help them eat a reasonable amount of it and all of that. So mothers, I wish you all the best. I know the journey of a healthy baby is not easy. It takes commitment, it takes being intentional, it takes time, it takes energy, but we have to do it for our children, because it is very, very important. When they grow up, they will thank you for it, and they will get used to healthy snack options, because these are bodies. They tend to give us, or they tend to show others what we've been eating. So if you're taking healthy foods, it's going to show in your skin, in your system, your health, everything you're taking in, everything you're ingesting. You get to see it when people get to see it when they look at you. Okay, remember, this food we are eating is what is nourishing our body, and everything we are doing, we need to do it in moderation, because the fact that you're taking some particular supplements doesn't mean okay, it's entirely good and all of that. You need to pay attention. You need to make sure it is recommended by your doctor. Okay, if it's something you're giving to your baby like supplements, you need to make sure it's recommended by your child's pediatrician. Don't just say, okay, they said my baby is not eating, you just carry multivitamin and start giving to your baby so that your baby can get hungry and start eating. This whole thing, if they are not taken in moderation, or when they are not prescribed, it can cause harm to your system. I know of an article I read about a lady that had kidney stones, and it was not really serious. It's something that she can increase her water intake. It will help reduce the kidney stones with some drugs that the doctor is going to give to her. But they noticed that the thing got so serious to the extent that she needs a kidney transplant. So they knew something is wrong. They need to check what went wrong. When they carried out series of tests, they found out that she has been taking high dosage of vitamin C supplements daily, so it really affected her liver. So when she had the kidney stone, it's something that increase in water intake can solve, but it was not resolved that way. She needed a kidney transplant just because of high intake of vitamin C supplement. So whenever you're taking anything, make sure you get approval from your doctor or from your child's doctor. I wish you all the best, and thank you for watching this video till the end. See you next time. See you in my next video, and thank you for always supporting my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video so that other mothers can benefit from it. Thank you and bye. And don't forget that I remain your #1 advocate for healthy babies. Bye.